Well, hello.
Hey.
Welcome back to the channel. We're so glad that you're here. We are
SueSue, Boo Boo, and
the Wolfman and
Buster.
Buster's still hiding.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be on the stage and screen yet.
No.
But he'll get there. He's just a little bit
Shy.
skittish. So today we're back. We are not doing Nightwish, but we're doing Sabaton, and there's a little bit, they're kind of connected in a way. The drummer and the lead singer of Nightwish are together. So, but I especially wanted to do this one because it's a history. It's about World War I, the Christmas Truce. And if you don't know about it, I would urge you to look it up because it was such a neat thing that happened in World War I. And I'm not going to get into all the details. I'm going to leave it to you to go find out. But
it's so awe-inspiring.
Moving.
It gives you chills. Yeah.
So moving. So this is Sabaton, Christmas Truce, Music Sabaton 2021. I'm sorry I butchered the name of that festival, but I don't know how to speak whatever that is. So without further ado, I think that we can say that we're going to get started. Again, we're glad that you're here and just happy to be a part of it. And everybody's been so good and nice to us.
Mm-hmm.
We love Nightwish family.
Yes.
And so here you go, Sabaton.
Silence. Oh, I remember the silence on a cold winter day. After many months on the battlefield, we were used to the violence. Then all the cannons went silent, and the snow fell. Voices sang to me from no man's land.
I have to pause it because if you listen to the lyrics, he's talking about one day they all became friends, and it was Christmas, and they got together. And again, I don't want to give out way too much. He probably explains it in the lyrics, but that makes me want to cry, honestly. Mm-hmm. That really touches me because it was over 100 years ago. It's still an amazing story.
Christmas has arrived and the snow clouds look out white. With carols from the trenches, we sing a holy night. Our doves are laid to rest on Joe's face. Christmas in the trenches, a Christmas on the front, far from home. Madness, oh, I remember the sadness. We were hiding our tears in a foreign land where we faced our fears. We were soldiers, carried the war on our shoulders. For our nations, is that why we bury our friends? We were all friends. And today we're all brothers, tonight we're all friends. A moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today night we're all friends. A moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Now Christmas on the front line, we walk along our friends. We don't think about tomorrow, the battle will commence. When we celebrated Christmas, we thought about our friends, those who never made it home when the battle had commenced.
So good.
Wow.
There are so many emotions, so many things to say about that. So good. On the lighter side, I could picture him in the ale house, you know, back in the Viking days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that camaraderie
Yeah.
type of,
Very acoustic. I don't know if they have an electric version of this. If they do, I'd like to hear
I
it.
bet they do.
But
Wow.
that is powerful, especially if you know the story. It's amazing, and I think a lot or maybe all his songs are about war and ending wars and stuff.
Well, a couple that we've heard. I don't know
Yeah.
about all the
I
rest.
was one in the comments. People have made some comments, and I don't know, but I will tell you, I love it, and
Yeah, I'm a fan.
He's not preachy, so whatever politics you have, you know, you
doesn't matter.
you can't be threatened by that, right?
It's just about
It's
the
just-
uniting of humanity.
There was a line he said in there where something like the brown turns to white. It was the blood from the battlefield.
Yes.
And the snow covered the blood. Oh
Right.
my gosh, it's killing me. You're killing
So
me, guys.
many analogies and all from a true story.
So I said I wasn't going to tell the story, but we got time on this video, and I do want to tell the story because we do have a lot of more older people that subscribe to our channel than I reckoned would. But there are a lot of young people out there, and I'm not sure, again, not trying to be political at all. I don't know what they're teaching in schools anymore. I know my children didn't learn much history, and they didn't learn the history I felt like it was important for them to learn. But World War I was called the war to end all wars because of the just the vast nature of the armament, right? Because all these new guns had come on. Right, you didn't have to load a gun and shoot anybody. You could shoot multiple times. You had cannons. They built trenches. There was gas attacks, and people died from mustard gas and different things. It was just horrifyingly bad. And a lot of wars before then, the American Civil War, the Franco-Prussian War, those led up to this being just all out. Everybody was all in to kill, and the last man standing would win. And so lots of people died in that war. So what happened is on Christmas Eve, I think it was Christmas Eve, wasn't it? I'll have to look. I'm sorry that I don't know. I should know. I'm a history major, but they just, one guy along the lines got out of his trench and walked over to the enemy lines, and I believe it was German and English. But the line was really, really long. It was miles long, so it could have been German and French or whoever were the allies at the time. But they started coming out of their trenches, and they stopped bombing, they stopped shooting, and they were giving each other cigarettes, and they were shaking each other's hands.
Saying Merry Christmas.
And that got me, guys. Love that video a lot. Love those guys. And anyway, that's all I have.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to tell you that I love that video.
Thank
and
you for recommending it.
Yeah, thank you for recommending it. And when we come back, the next video we are going back to Nightwish, and we've had a lot of requests for, I think it's called Everdream. I'll have to look it up, but from the Wacken, I think it's
Wacken.
Wacken. That's how it's pronounced. Someone corrected me on that, and I love it. You would think with 5 years of German, I would know that.
I corrected you.
Yeah, you should. That's right. Somebody, her.
Boo did.
Yeah, Boo corrects everybody. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we're going to sign off. Thank you so much. Great video.
Oh, so like, subscribe, and hit the notify button.
Right, very nice. And so goodbye, we love you and we
Yeah.
thank you, and
Be blessed.
don't hurt anybody.
No.